What drives a man to risk everything, money, reputation, even sanity, for dreams others call impossible? Elon Musk's journey isn't just about rockets or electric cars, it's about obsession, failure, and relentless ambition. How did a bullied kid from South Africa become the force behind Tesla and SpaceX? The answer is as wild as his visions for humanity. Let's uncover the story of Elon Musk, raw, risky, and remarkably real. Elon Musk was not born into wealth or comfort. His journey began in Pretoria, South Africa, where he was a quiet, introverted boy. Life was not easy. At school, he was constantly bullied. Once, a group of boys threw him down a staircase and beat him until he blacked out. It left him injured, physically and emotionally. Home wasn't a safe space either. After his parents' divorce, Elon chose to live with his father, a decision he later deeply regretted. In interviews, he called his father evil and emotionally abusive. Yet even in the darkness of his early years, one light remained: curiosity. He buried himself in books. At just 9 years old, Elon read the entire Encyclopedia Britannica. He learned to code on a simple computer, and at the age of 12, sold his first video game, a space-themed game called Blastar, for $500. Even then, space was already on his mind. Leaving South Africa, a new world of possibility. In his late teens, Elon left South Africa to avoid mandatory military service. He believed he had a better chance of pursuing his dreams in North America. With Canadian citizenship through his mother May, he first enrolled at Queen's University in Ontario. He later transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, where he earned degrees in both physics and economics. But Elon wasn't content with classroom knowledge. He dreamed bigger, of building the future. He read rocket science textbooks in his spare time and educated himself through trial and error. He believed that learning shouldn't be limited to classrooms. After graduation, Elon enrolled in a PhD program at Stanford, but dropped out after just 2 days. Why? Because the internet was exploding, and he wanted in. The first fortune, Zip2, and PayPal. Elon's first startup was Zip2, a company that helped newspapers get online. It wasn't glamorous, but it worked. In 1999, Compaq bought Zip2 for $307 million. Elon walked away with $22 million. He then launched X.com, an online banking service. It merged with another startup called Confinity, which had a product called PayPal. Elon became the largest shareholder in the merged company. In 2002, eBay bought PayPal for $1.5 billion. Elon made $180 million from the sale. Most people would retire, not Elon. Instead, he invested everything into 3 big bets: $100 million into SpaceX, $70 million into Tesla, $10 million into Solar City. He wasn't just spending his money, he was putting everything on the line for his vision of the future. SpaceX, failure to lift off. In 2002, SpaceX was born in a warehouse. Elon didn't know how to build rockets, but that didn't stop him. He read, studied, and hired the best minds he could find, including Tom Mueller, a rocket engine expert. The goal? Make space travel cheaper by building reusable rockets. The early days were rough. SpaceX's first rocket, the Falcon 1, failed 3 times. The company was bleeding money. Elon had already poured in his fortune, and there was none left. With everything on the line, SpaceX launched its 4th attempt in 2008. This time, the Falcon 1 reached orbit. It was a historic moment. Elon cried. Shortly after, NASA awarded SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract to supply the International Space Station. SpaceX was saved, by the thinnest margin: Tesla, driven to the edge. While SpaceX was struggling, Tesla was collapsing. Elon didn't found Tesla, but he joined early and quickly took control. The company's first car, the Roadster, faced huge delays and cost overruns. By 2008, Tesla had only $9 million left and no new investors. At the same time, the global financial crisis hit. Elon was also going through a painful divorce. Everything seemed to be falling apart. He had to choose SpaceX or Tesla. He couldn't afford to save both. Instead, he split his remaining money between them. Then, like a miracle, investors stepped in and matched his funds. Tesla was saved on Christmas Eve. It was the last possible moment. The Model S and public doubt. In 2010, Tesla made its debut on the stock market at just $17 per share, a move that gave the company a much-needed injection of capital. But Wall Street remained skeptical. Many believed Tesla was a hype machine, and few thought a startup could take on the automotive giants. Then came the launch of the Model S in 2012. The sleek electric sedan stunned critics and car lovers alike, earning accolades like Motor Trend's Car of the Year. It was a technological marvel with style, speed, and a revolutionary range. But there was one big problem. Sales were sluggish. Elon Musk didn't panic. Instead, he got scrappy. He turned Tesla employees into a direct sales force. Staff were encouraged to personally reach out to customers who had placed deposits, answering questions, addressing concerns, and persuading them to complete their orders. The strategy paid off. Despite the growing buzz, Tesla still faced internal chaos, factory shutdowns, supply chain headaches, and missed deadlines. But Elon remained laser-focused on the mission: to prove that electric cars could be better than gas-powered ones. In 2013, against all odds, Tesla posted its first-ever quarterly profit. Suddenly, the world started to take Tesla and its bold CEO very seriously. Reusable rockets, the Falcon 9. In 2015, SpaceX did something no private company had ever done: land a rocket booster safely back on Earth. The Falcon 9's reusable design was revolutionary. Each successful landing meant millions of dollars saved. Elon's vision of affordable space travel was now real. NASA took notice. So did the world. With Falcon Heavy and Crew Dragon, SpaceX became a trusted name in spaceflight. In 2020, it made history again, sending astronauts to the International Space Station, the first private company to do so. By now, Elon had turned SpaceX from a wild idea into a global aerospace giant. The Tesla boom, Model 3, and beyond. Elon's true mission with Tesla was never luxury cars. It was making electric vehicles mainstream. That dream came to life with the Model 3, launched in 2017. It was affordable, sleek, and in high demand. Tesla struggled to keep up, leading to what Elon called production hell. He famously slept at the factory and worked over 100 hours a week to fix the issues. People mocked him. Critics predicted failure, but Tesla pushed through. By 2020, it became the world's most valuable car company, surpassing giants like Toyota and Volkswagen. Today, millions drive Teslas, and electric vehicles are the future. Starship and the Mars mission. SpaceX's most ambitious project yet is Starship, the world's largest and fully reusable rocket. In April 2023, it launched for the first time. Though it didn't reach orbit, it marked a new era in space exploration. Elon's goal is simple but mind-blowing: send humans to Mars. Not as a one-time mission, but to build a colony. Many call it impossible. Elon sees it as necessary. He believes humanity must become a multiplanetary species to survive. And Starship is the vessel that could make it happen. It's still early, but the countdown has already begun. Neuralink, rewiring the brain. Imagine controlling your phone with your thoughts, or helping someone paralyzed walk again. That's the promise of Neuralink, Elon Musk's brain chip company. Founded in 2016, Neuralink is building a tiny implant that links your brain directly to a computer. It sounds like science fiction, but it's real. The chip can read and stimulate brain signals with potential to treat conditions like Parkinson's, restore vision, or even allow mind-to-mind communication. In early 2024, Neuralink's first human trial let a paralyzed man move a computer cursor using only his brain. But the journey is risky. Critics raise safety concerns and ethical questions, especially about merging healthy minds with machines. Musk believes this fusion is key to surviving in an AI-dominated future. Genius or madness, Neuralink may reshape what it means to be human. The Boring Company, tunnels to the future. Frustrated by traffic, Elon Musk once tweeted, "I'm going to build a tunnel boring machine and just start digging." And then he actually did. That tweet became The Boring Company, Musk's bold solution to urban congestion. Instead of flying cars, Musk envisions underground tunnels where electric vehicles zip through at high speed, bypassing surface traffic. The company's first big test? The Las Vegas Loop, a tunnel system under the city's convention center. Riders travel in Teslas through futuristic LED-lit tunnels. Critics argue it's a flashy, low-capacity solution that doesn't truly fix traffic. But Musk sees it as a starting point, an early step toward a vast underground highway network. Twitter/X, the free speech battleground. In late 2022, Elon Musk shocked the world by buying Twitter for $44 billion. Why would the world's richest man want a social media platform? According to Musk, it was about defending free speech. He believed Twitter had become biased and overregulated, and he promised to make it a place where all voices could be heard. The takeover was chaotic. Musk fired top executives, laid off thousands of employees, and reinstated controversial accounts. He also introduced a paid verification system. Now, anyone could get a blue checkmark for $8 a month. Users were confused. Advertisers pulled out. The media exploded. Then came the rebranding. Twitter was renamed X, part of Musk's plan to turn it into an everything app, a platform for messaging, payments, streaming, and more, similar to WeChat in China. He even moved the company's legal name to X Corporation. But critics argue Musk is turning Twitter into a personal playground, where rules change on a whim and misinformation can spread unchecked. Some see him as a free speech warrior. Others say he's undermining trust in a vital global platform. Love him or hate him, Musk's Twitter X saga reveals one thing. He's not just changing technology. He's changing how we communicate, argue, and connect. Legacy and the future. Elon Musk is many things: genius, workaholic, visionary, and sometimes a lightning rod for criticism. He has changed how we drive, how we think about energy, how we explore space, and even how we communicate online. But his journey was not easy. He faced bullying, failure, financial collapse, and personal heartbreak. Through it all, he never gave up. His story isn't over. With Mars in his sights, AI on his mind, and Earth still needing sustainable solutions, Elon Musk continues to shape the future. He shows that one person, armed with determination and vision, can change the world, not by following the rules, but by rewriting them. From sleeping on office floors to launching rockets into space, Elon Musk's story proves that bold dreams and relentless work can create real change. Whether you agree with his methods or not, there's no denying the impact he's made. If you found this journey inspiring, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more incredible life stories, documentaries, and deep dives into the minds that shape our world. Thanks for watching.